What in the world could you possibly have been thinking?
I was thinking the ref should have done more to help my teammate.
Let me make this as clear as possible. What you did last night was unacceptable. If you don't learn to control your emotions, you're gonna find yourself sitting on the bench next to me. Understand?
Due respect, but when one of my brothers take a shot out there, I take a shot too. We in this thing together.
Yeah, we are, but I can't afford to lose players in the middle of a game, son.
All I can tell you is, where I'm from, we got each other's back. You protect your boys. I did it last night, and I'll do it again tonight.
These kids, they just don't get it.
No, you don't get it.
Yo, what is up, everybody? And here's a quick look at some Warriors practice footage, some rare practice footage. You can't find this anywhere else but right here. If you guys are ever wondering how our practices go, they're pretty intense, man. Me and Steph Curry go at it in these practices. Klay Thompson fading away there, not able to get it. We got some late clutch moments developing here. And check this out. Brandon Rush from 3/4 court drains it. I was ready to try to hit a game winner. Instead, that happened. So I got to knock down this three-pointer right here, which we do to help our team come back. But since it's practice, they're not going to sit on the ball. Steph Curry tries to attack, gets blocked by Andrew Bogut. We got a chance to win the game here. I'm getting bumped all sorts of ways, pulling up the three, but not able to get it to go. So now, let's get into the actual game. So as you guys see, we compete pretty hard, and that's just the way it is, man. Compete hard in practice, and you compete harder in the games, man. And I'll tell you, Steph Curry's not easy to do to guard. As we throw it up to Iguodala, and Iguodala's gonna get our first assist of the game, winning the first minute with that fast break jumper right there. Is Klay Thompson. Speaking of jumpers, right there, you know his jumper is good, and he's getting that one to go. This game though had a little bit of a pattern. You guys will notice it. Not really a pattern, but just the defining thing of this game that you guys will figure out soon enough as we poke the ball loose from Ginobili, double team him. David Lee with the tremendous save, and Denny Tice splitting the double team there and getting the layup as we hit Klay Thompson. Thompson, the mid-range jumper, no good, but Andrew Bogut gets the putback. So we're playing against the Spurs here. Of course, the Spurs last year against the Rockets, we played them in the playoffs as we're bullying Kawhi Leonard there, getting the steal, taking it all the way, and getting that dunk to go. And the previous game, of course, I think we need to talk about that a little bit. The fact that I got ejected, I mean, I really did not, I mean, when I saw the options, once that cutscene happened, I'm like, if I defend my teammate, I'm probably getting ejected. Because that's what happened last year in 2K14 when you try to stick up for your teammate. You got ejected, and you actually got suspended for a game. So I was actually expecting to get suspended when that coach cutscene came out. Like, oh crap, whatever game's coming up, I'm missing next. But we didn't get suspended as we draw the foul here on. What was that, Bellinelli, and we get both free throws to go down. As Patty Mills was giving me the business coming off the bench. I don't know why. Like, I was okay guarding Tony Parker, but when Mills came off the bench, like, I don't know, this dude was just knocking down everything. Case in point, check this out. I play some pretty good defense. He takes a deep three and gets it to go there. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm okay with defending my teammates and whatever. If I get booted, I get booted. It's one regular season game. I got to stick up for my boy Klay. He's knocking down all the jumpers right there. And you know, it's whatever. So, I mean, it's 2K at the same time. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I would have my teammates' backs. Since early on, we got 7 assists, 6 points. We got more assists than points right now. But it's working okay for our offense. It's Steph Curry. I thought he was going to take the open three. Instead, he gets a good mid-range look and gets it to go. So, that's the way you feel, Steph. I'm okay with that. As Patty Mills continuing to just put the moves on me right here. Like, bring Tony Parker back in the game. Jeez. And, of course, Parker, if you guys remember, last year in the playoffs, he actually got injured, and he was out for the rest of the year as we throw up the lob to Draymond Green off the steal. We're just double-teaming these Spurs, man. They're not making the quick passes the Spurs are known to make, and when they hold the ball, I'm going to attack. I'm going to try to double-team, and I'm going to try to force the issue there. They're not going to call the foul. I'm going to reach a little bit there, and we get the steal on, what do you call a splitter? But, yeah, Tony Parker was injured, but he is back now, and he's looking all right. That was just a pretty crappy possession there. I mean, geez, Ginobili just stood there for 10 seconds. It's like, hey, you know, I might as well take this three because there's only 1 second left in the shot clock, but I'll make it because, you know, shot clock cheese. As this is a pretty tight game right now. Running the break is Splitter, and Splitter dunks it on Iguodala there, tying the game up, and that was basically especially the way this third quarter went as we put Splitter in the poster there. Let's get a second look at that one. Splitter, welcome to Denny Tice's poster as we still have more points than assists. We're going to tie it up right now with Tice's dunk right there, and pretty much all my points have been fast break dunks off of steals as Oh man, that's just a forced pass there to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard able to get to go. More importantly, the pass somehow went through as Patty Mills loses that one. I didn't have anything to do with that as Bogey gets the great bounce pass there. It looked like an iffy shot over Diaw, but Diaw gets called for goaltending there as Patty Mills lines up the three. I try to play some help defense, but thankfully Mills actually misses a shot on the break. I'm looking at Clay, but I take it coast to coast instead. And I gotta get a little bit of revenge on Patty Mills for the way he's been styling on me this game as I'm just dunking it all over the place. Pretty much all my points. I haven't even taken a jump shot yet, man. All my attempts have just been at the rim, and they've all gone in, you know, so why should I stop? Jump shots are kind of hard to get in this game, so let me get this steal. Let me pick his pocket right there, and I try to get this self alley-oop, man. Instead, we draw the foul there. I actually miss a free throw, so technically, I guess you can say we're not 100% in this game, but we actually still are 100% on field goal percentage as Steph Curry misses the open three. Rare sight there. We got a 1-point lead, trying to protect it. Denny Tice coming around for 3 and knocking it down. He's got that one to go. And this continues to be a back and forth game. There's a glitchy animation happens there, and thankfully, somehow he just barely misses that one. End of the shot clock here, end of the third quarter. You know I'm looking for Steph to beat the buzzer, and Steph, as he always seems to do, beats the buzzer with the jump shot there. Whenever we got these end of shot clock situations, I stand there, I let Steph run around. He usually gets open, he usually knocks down the shots. Iguodala is wide open here, and we didn't make that. We were gonna have problems. Iggy makes that one though, makes it a 6-point game. We're trying to get some separation in this fourth quarter. Klay Thompson pull up jumper. Thompson coming off after he got some rest. Steph Curry spelled him. Now Thompson back in, but he does not make the jumper. Instead, Ginobili gets his to go, and instead of getting some space, now we're back in a tight 3-point game. So I gotta try to score some points myself, just slithering through that defense there, that tough Spurs D, avoiding Boris Diaw's potential block there as Kawhi Leonard gets the post move to go as we dunk it over Diaw there. Diaw was not going to have a chance to block that one. We were going up strong with that one, and they thought I was going up strong with that one, but instead I find Iggy, and Iggy's having a pretty good game here, man. Thompson's not really, you know, cooking or anything, but Iguodala, Steph Curry obviously having a pretty good game, so we're just having a good team effort right now. And I check the stats, I'm like, yeah, I'm shooting 100%. And you know what? I'm going to try to shoot 100% for the rest of this game as we find David Lee open, but he's not able to make the jumper there. Maybe I could take it that myself, but I'm playing for the 100% right now, so I'm not going to try to force the issue because if you shoot 10 for 10 at least, like if you make at least 10 field goals and shoot 100%, you get some sort of like BC or some sort of achievement or something. So I figured, let me try to go after that as I actually did take that shot there and I dunked it. That was pretty crucial as we find Klay Thompson for a big time 3 near the end of the shot clock. We blocked Tony Parker there. I believe Bokeh got the recovery. I tried to throw it up for Klay, but that's going to be a turnover. But we finally got that separation we were looking for, and that's without me really forcing the issue too much, though. Now I'm forcing the issue with these passes. That's my second turnover in the past minute. Tony Parker getting a scoop layup to go there. Back to an 8-point game. We don't want to let these Spurs back in the game as Tony Parker forcing the issue again over Klay Thompson. That's just a tough shot right there. Good D, better O. And that wasn't great D, but it was better O anyways. He ended the shot clock. Klay Thompson able to get that one as Denny Tice the bounce past the Bogut. And that hammer home is going to be the exclamation point on this game. We are going to win it over the Spurs by 7 points. So hope you guys leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 My Career games. And I will catch you guys next time. We're going to drop a cutscene for you guys. And as you guys seen the stats, Denny Tice 100% shooting. So yeah.
All right. It's one thing to know you're one of the best in the league, but it's another thing to prove it on the court, night after night after night.
So, we doing what we supposed to do, beating who we supposed to be. It doesn't matter unless we play well during the playoffs.
True, but it still feels pretty good now, don't it?
Yeah, it does.